Hey guys, it's podcast The Duck Show, and today it's Friday, cozy Friday. It's raining outside, and we continue our trip along Belgium culture, people, and today we are talking about food. And we're gonna discuss as well street food as traditional dishes, drinks, and many more. It's episode number 6. Let's get it started. So, food. We eat every day. We eat normally 3 times a day, and it's really important for your body, for your health to eat the health food, to eat the right food, to eat the food that includes enough vitamins for your body and your conditions. And back to the past in Ukraine, that's pretty normal to eat the food that includes a lot of fat, includes a lot of protein and stuff. So it's most of the time like fries with a lot of oil, olive oil, with just a lot of meat, bread, and that's actually not the best food for your health, for your body. And I guess that was my biggest problem, because I had problems with my skin, I had problems with my weight sometimes. So if I wanted to lose weight, to lose some calories, it was almost impossible because of the wrong food, and I didn't really paid attention on that. I didn't care about vitamins, about enough water drinking, because as I explored the let's say our structure, our body system, I just got to know that you have to drink like 4 or 5 liters of water each day to just stay at the right condition, to get enough water, to get enough hydration for your skin, for your body to clean itself, let's say. But I was playing sports, so I was losing really a lot of calories during each training. So it made some type of balance, but still it wasn't good for my body. And here, when I came here and I just started paying attention on that, to mention all the food that I am eating, am I getting enough protein, enough fat, enough vitamins, I was like, oh my god, I did all wrong. In Ukraine, it was just so bad for my body. It was so bad for my skin, because back then I thought like, oh, okay, I get the like skin foam or cleaning foam for my face, and it's enough, it's gonna help me. But it didn't really help. It didn't really help me with my skin, with all that acne on my face, and it nothing really happened, nothing changed. So it was bad, like the from my 15, I guess 15, 16 years old, I had that bad thing, let's say, on my face, and I had no idea how to deal with it, how to get them off my face. And yeah, it was a big problem, and I didn't know that the problem is actually in the food, because I was like, yeah, I'm eating 3 times a day, I'm not hungry, and I don't eat too much. But the problem was actually in the thing that what I'm eating, and know how and when I'm eating. And then after all that, I came to Belgium, and in my host family, the first, I've already seen that they don't eat too much meat. So first time I was like, oh, maybe they are vegetarians, they don't eat meat and something. But then I've seen that they actually eat meat, but it's like 2-3 times a week maximum. And I was like, huh? But meat, it's protein, it's good for your body, for your muscles. How couldn't you eat that more than 2 or 3 times a week? And then I started discovering all that information on internet about health food, health eating, and I was really shocked because there are so many advices about it, so many, let's say, rules. And actually I started to follow in some of them. For example, with the water, I had like the whole time water with me, 2-3 liters. So I was drinking 6-7 liters water per day, and I started to feel myself more energized, and actually I started to feel myself more light, let's say. And also the interesting thing that happened to me here is that the bigger assortment from Ukrainian supermarkets, from just, let's say, those countries as like Poland, Ukraine, Russia, or Belarus, any of that countries, they have normally so big assortment of different types of food and dishes in the supermarkets, but here it's not that big, and it here it's more based, let's say, on health food, maybe more veggies and stuff. So I just couldn't find that unhealthy, that bad food here anymore, and it helped me, I guess, just each day more and more. And the second biggest problem for everybody is to eat too much sugar, to add sugar to every dish, let's say, to your tea, to your coffee, to eat a lot of cookies, chocolate and stuff. It plays also one of the biggest roles in your skin, in your skin care, because you can use the skincare creams and stuff, like the 10 creams, but it won't help you if you eat too much sugar, if you have too much sugar in your products. So after I started following some rules with sugar, with water, and I started eating more vegetables and fruits, so I just understood that I can find a lot of sugar in fruits. So I don't have to eat like the banana and then I'm gonna eat chocolate. Not I'm already getting enough sugar in the banana or any other fruit. And in the past time I didn't really know about it. I didn't much care about it too. So yeah, new country helped me a lot. A new country opened my eyes for new possibilities and new ways to care of my health, to care of my skin, and to care just on my body system, let's say. And if we're gonna talk about Belgium national dishes, traditional things, first of all, and the most popular, I guess, that's the waffles, chocolate, and French fries, but it's actually Belgian fries, and there is a a small story that says that actually the French fries is named because the French soldiers brought that name to the Europe, to America, and there they started to call it French fries. But it was made and, let's say, created in Belgium. And it was like, long story short, actually there is a like bigger story, but there's no much time to talk about it. So we're gonna go to the Belgian national dishes, and I get the first and the most popular one is mussels with fries. Let's call it just fries. So it's basically a pan of mussels with fries and mayonnaise most of the time. It's pretty simple, but still it's delicious. It's just amazing, and it's so interesting how they make it so different from the other fries, because I've never tasted something like that. The taste of the fries is so different from the other countries' fries and stuff, and the mussels. So if you are a fan of seafood, it's definitely for you. And if you are not, you can still try the mussels, and I guess you're gonna like them, because in past time I wasn't also a big fan of seafood and stuff, but I tried it once and I was like, oh my god, I want to try them one more time and then one more and stuff. So yeah, it was delicious and it was amazing. And normally you drink wine, white wine mostly with that dish. But if we are talking about evening dish, about like street snacks, the beer is the main thing in Belgium. You can find it everywhere in any assortment, because here in Belgium is the biggest assortment of the beer. The biggest, let's say, types and sort of beer are here in Belgium. The biggest in the whole world. But unfortunately, I don't drink beer. I'm doing sports, so it's not that healthy for me, and I can tell you whether it's good or not. But a lot of people who I talk to, and my classmates and host family, they drink beer most of the time, and my mother too. So they all say that, yeah, it's unbelievable. It's really good. It tastes good, and the assortment is wonderful, because everyone can find their type of their taste of the beer here. And the other interesting thing, I'm gonna read it for you. So it's croquettes, and presents a crunchy layer of breadcrumbs, which gives way to a moist center of pured potato packed with the flavors of cheese or seafood. So it's also really delicious if you are a fan of potatoes, because here there are a lot of fritures, so it's small stands with potatoes, fried potatoes, so basically chips or fries, and you can find a lot of sauces, but the most popular one is mayonnaise actually, or the fry sauce also is really popular here. And if we're gonna talk about sweet things, it's definitely waffles. Waffles are for any type of the dish, for any time of the day, because most of the people can eat them as a dessert, as a snack, as a pause meal or something. Most of the time, it's like square waffle, and you can choose the topping on it, so it can be chocolate or whether ice cream or fruits also, or jam on it can also be something salt. So yeah, the variation is really huge here. And the meal that I tried as my first Belgian meal was actually the potatoes with apples. Or it can be like tomatoes filled with the gray shrimps. So it's seafood also, or one of the most delicious one, I guess. It was the most delicious one for me actually was a dish that called stofflis. So it's basically uh, fries, boiled potatoes, noodles, salad, and a lot of beef. Because I came from the country that eat a lot of beef, eat a lot of meat, and I just found my Ukraine, let's say the type of Ukrainian dish in here in Belgium. So yeah, that's my favorite one. But at all, living here in Belgium, I explore, I discover more and more new dishes, new types of food, types of cooking, and different cuisines also. So if you are a food fan, if you like to eat, if you want to try something new and something really unsimple, you definitely have to go to Belgium to try their food and definitely to try their beer here. And after that episode, I just recorded it and I wanted to eat so much after thing and after the thing that I saw all that photos of dishes I want to eat by myself now. So I'm gonna cook my breakfast and I see you guys next week. Don't forget to follow my social media. I post there some clips and also my Instagram account. On YouTube, you can find the video of that podcast. It was episode number 6. Nazari was today with you, and we see each other within 1 week. Bye bye.